previous episode. That's halfway through 100.
You know what I mean?
Oh, Nick!
You make
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm taking that bar, man. Man, you gonna put my shades on. Put my shades on for a minute.
gentlemen,
You a fat face on live.
boys and girls, you're tuned in live.
Yeah, what it do, man? Yeah, what it
Maybe
do,
not
man?
live, but we are alive.
What's good, people? What
Yeah.
What is good? Oh, he threw the shades on.
It came in smooth today.
He threw the shades on. Welcome, everybody.
Yo, what up, man? This your boy E, man.
He is
Yeah,
trying
man.
to get away.
Threw the shades on for a minute, man. Damn, pause, man.
See?
Yeah.
That was, see, I was about to say something. Earlier actions was still in his brain, so now anything weird with a microphone, he's saying pause and nothing happened.
The vibe coming in, man. Yo, this is my first time being on in a minute, so you know the music, the intro music, I'm digging it. Made me feel like a laid back vibe. So yeah, I threw the shades on.
All right, but that's cool. Hey, I'm gonna tell you how this is coming across to me. We had like a little what you say, Tony T? 3-minute little pre-production before we started.
About 3 hours.
Little etiquette, right? Little etiquette. Hey, this is where you want to talk in your microphone, right? As soon as we pressed the buttons, he was like, "Yeah, what's good, y'all?"
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I can't speak for
Hey,
everybody,
you set the vibe up.
but yo, the mic
that
was a
what the-
little.
He was
the music-
responding
The
to the
mic was a
vibe.
little echoey, and y'all was like, "Yo, put the
The
mic
vibe was
closer to your
set.
mouth." Yo, all right, yo,
No, I'm not going back to that.
that's what it sounds. Pause. Yo.
No, I'm not going back to that. I'm going back to how you were postured right before we started, right? And everything was fine. Shit was all good 4 minutes ago, and then I don't know.
You hit play and the vibe started.
Yeah, I don't know. So Jake Gaps, shout out to him for doing the music like that. Boy, where'd you think you was? Just tell me where that put you, just so we can.
Laid back vibe, man. Like I was digging it.
You don't even smoke.
I was thinking the same thing.
I don't need to smoke.
He's with
laid
us.
back vibe.
He's still with us.
Oh man, you don't even smoke. So, ladies and gentlemen, hey, we are creeping on the come up, y'all. Mm-hmm. We are creeping on the come up.
What's that come up?
100 episodes.
How many?
100 episodes. Is,
What?
It's in sight. It's in sight.
You can see it.
It's in sight. Yeah. Like if we pick up for
How is that making you feel?
I can't even put it into words.
That's your job, so you're gonna have to try.
Damn, he got me. Touche. Shit, man. I'm just excited, like, about how things have been going. I feel motivated. I'm finding myself when I talk about this, I call it my hobby. You know, I feel like I get something from it. You know, it's just something that I like to do. You know, I like to get different people to just come and have this journey with me. You know, I like to watch my friends work through their anxieties on the cameras of not wanting to do this at first and then coming along. Like, it's all like it's just, and I really, really, really like it. That's all I can really say.
I think we're definitely in the age of passion projects. So much of the past generation, their hobbies, their things that they wanted to give more time to that probably could have been monetized, but just never bloomed into anything. I feel like now we're in a time where people are spending that extra time to do at least the one or two things that they really enjoy doing.
Well, with that being said, I wanted to do this shit the right way. Welcome, everyone, to episode 95. Stats and Facts. I am your host, Drosky Wooski, the bald and bearded one.
Yo, this your boy E.
And
it's Tony.
it's Tony.
It's Tony.
Y'all know what it is. Hey, shout out to Leland. Leland is here with us in spirit.
I feel
He
it.
said, go do the goddamn thing. He said, win the game. He said, break a leg. He said some other discouraging things that if I went out there and really did, then we wouldn't be able to achieve. But shout out to Leland.
Shout out to Leland.
No, Leyland, what up, man? Shout out to you, homie.
Yeah, what it do, man?
That's it.
But yeah, that's how we doing that there. So, we do not have a gang of topics. We only got a few topics, but they're kind of a few things that I really, really wanted to talk about.
Topics.
One was, and I'm doing this blindly, okay? It felt like one thing I know how to do, I know how to stay in my lane. Like, I can say that as for me. I know how to see something and be like, nope, that ain't for me. I don't know how to, I don't know how to put that together. I don't know how to, hey, man, the alternator just went out. And I got the tools, nope. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I know where to pick my spots. And this Beyonce thing with the country music, it's two parts to that I really don't really know nothing about. Like, just women's, I'm going to call Beyonce women's business, okay? Mm-hmm. And then we're going to call country music, okay? Mm-hmm. So those are two separate things that I am totally not interested in. But they merged, and it ends up on our televisions. I haven't heard any of the songs, but there just seems to be an uproar, a lot of conversations going on of, you know, it's like Beyonce gets there, and now all of a sudden I see two other black women that are in country music. And it's like, well, why am I just now seeing about them? Because of her. And it's like, well, I know why, but it's like, it's just it's almost like,
I didn't know K. Michelle went full country.
Yeah, I just found that out too.
But
I just
that
found
goes
that
to show
out.
that, and for K. Michelle and the K. Michelles of the world, this has been a great time for them because now their music is getting more light as people are realizing that there are black people in that arena already. But that's the effect of one of the most influential people on the planet changing their focus for a project or for a part of their life.
Okay, so Eminem stepping into rap. Is it that? Because there were white rappers before him and after him.
I would say that's Eminem stepping into movies.
Nah.
It's like that would be his transition. Like he came on as a rapper always. We didn't know Eminem as like a child star.
I'm looking at it from the race way that they're looking at it. Where what are there black people in country music?
Look,
Darius Rucker is the only person I know.
Hold on.
That's Hootie and the Blowfish, right? Mm-hmm. Are they country? No, they're not.
They're not country.
But I think he's in that general genre.
So,
Phase on live.
listen, man, crossovers in music have been happening forever.
Yes.
You know, you had before Beyonce did country, you've been having crossovers. People may not have been paying attention to it.
So that was my thing. That's
you've
why
always
we
had crossovers.
That is the point of what I'm saying, that here at the Drew Network, I'm in my own little bubble, and this has, this is in my world now where I'm like, well, wait a minute, this is a conversation that I'm interested in having. Why is there any? I mean, I guess I'm
You know what I'm
asking.
saying?
the question already. I know the
Why are
answer.
people doing crossovers? Is that your question?
No, my question is, what is the big deal? Why is she being denied entry in certain stations?
And see, I
And I
think
know
that was
why,
timing.
Well, yeah,
but it's just like it's just like still, we're 2024. Like everybody is who they are. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like it's like a handful of people that still got their head up their ass in this world. You know,
Facts. Yeah,
it's just like 7 people and they're fucking it up for everybody.
At
You
the
know
end
what I'm
of
saying?
the day, man, you're going to always have the pushback when it comes to certain people who just ain't trying to accept change, man. Some people just don't want to accept change. And that's basically what you're looking at. But, you know, this is the world, man. And crossover, like I said, crossover's been happening forever. And it just so happens that we're in a volatile state right now because the stuff that they doing to Beyonce, nobody did to Nelly when he did Over and Over. Y'all don't remember that when Nelly did the country song Over and Over?
Yeah.
Nobody hit him with all of that. They hitting Beyonce because of the times we in. You know, but crossovers has always been happening. You know, if you're a good artist,
that's a
you're
great point.
always try to break into different genres because that's just more people that you're attracting.
Yeah.
You know?
That is a good point. I overlooked Nelly from back in the day and his whole just country swag. You know what I'm saying? He kind of took country and took it to rap. You know what I'm saying? But right now, Beyonce's bringing more of rap to country. You see what I'm saying? So that also could play into it. They're looking at Nelly as paying homage. Like, oh, he took our stuff and went over there. They could be looking, this is all hypothetical if however somebody can interpret it, but they could be looking at it like she's trying to bring that
Into our world.
over here.
Well, why wouldn't they look at Nelly the same way? Nelly started off with Country Grammar. That was a whole rap album.
Yeah, but you have to look at how he set that up. It was country. You see what I'm saying?
And it was black country too. It wasn't like what country music is considered as country. It was the black Southern experience more so than.
And it was softened.
Country.
It was softened and it was likable. She's coming out there with the cowboy hats and just in their minds they could be saying, when I say they, I'm talking about like record execs and people that just don't, the gatekeepers, the ones that are trying to keep people in a certain area. They could be they just like, damn, here she comes, and she comes with a whole goddamn hive, and it's like I was at work the other day, killed one bee. You hear me? Mm-hmm. And told homeboy he killed the bee right there in the FedEx truck. I say, you know they're coming. I was running in a minute and a half. One bee came right back. Whoop, nope, so that's what it is. She has the beehive, like for real. So as you sit there as an exec and you're like, like, boy, we know what's coming with this. So we got to kind of play cool, like that station that didn't want to play her music, a country station.
I think that initial part of that country station's story was that they weren't actually aware that she was making a country album, but they were viewing it as someone submitting a Beyonce song from an album that just sound country, and now they wanted this station to play it, and they were saying, we play Beyonce on our other stations that this station is under, but this is an exclusive country artist. Yeah. They were finding out for themselves that, oh no, she's making a country album. This is country music. It's not just, oh, we dug through the archives and here's a country Beyonce sounding song. So I do think there's a difference in those things, and it makes sense. And the reality is we live in a world where someone can say that but still mean racial things as to the reason why they were gatekeeping the situation. We have no idea which side that person fell on. Were they just being ignorant to not know that this project was being released, or were they being racially driven to not play her music?
Yeah, that is a good point. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, nah.
And it was the timing of that. They were very early on.
Yeah, this was like the first day.
It was
And,
like- it
and
was
again,
like-
the
it
album,
was
the
the
album
first day.
isn't out yet.
Yeah,
It's
facts.
still out.
Just the singles.
Just
Yeah,
two
I-
singles.
That's what I was gonna say, man. Like I really feel like they just didn't even know that she had a country album. I feel like they was somebody said, "Hey, can you put that one Beyonce song?" They're like, "Oh, that's R&B. We're a country station."
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even realize she had a country album out. So I think that was just hey, they ain't keeping up with the times. But I don't think it was no malice behind it.
And as far as people viewing the idea of crossing over and is she trying to pander to another audience, it's like, well, she has a country background being
Yeah,
from
she
Houston.
She from Texas.
And that is her actual background. But in addition to that, all great artists, from Michael Jackson to the Beatles to everyone on the big, from James Brown, Little Richard, all of these artists became great because they weren't just one thing.
Yeah, they crossed over.
They were able to do so many things in their own way. And that's what an artist is. She's going to do Beyonce style of country. Is there a market for it? Yes, because Beyonce does a good product of when she presents something out as art.
Who don't remember Jay-Z and Linkin Park when they did the collab, man? That joint was sick. You remember that?
You
Yeah,
constantly have that.
Well,
It's
a
called
rock
collab. A
and
collab
rap has done it a
will,
lot.
like I said, it will make it. This is just.
Oh, here go a question for you.
I think. Go ahead.
Here go a question for you. So everybody on Beyonce right now, do everybody know what Taylor Swift started? Taylor Swift started country. Wasn't rocking with her. So what's she doing now?
And she switched to pop.
She switched to pop.
And she had
Yeah, it was,
a fake country accent.
Hey, I didn't know that that Money Long, the R&B singer, that she came out before this, and Money Long is a rebrand.
Yeah.
Her name was something else. It started with an A, but you need that break, and you need things to go your way. So, I'm gonna close on that because I really, really, really wanted to get y'all thoughts. I don't know if y'all heard these this clip, and a lot of people are like jumping out the window and they're upset, and it's about it has to do with Big T, aka Donald Trump, but it started a conversation, if you will.
Media last night. Very interesting as you see black support eroding from Joe Biden. This is connecting with black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Question for you on that point, though.
Yeah.
Will the people that are excited about the sneakers and excited about Donald Trump, will that translate into them going out and voting for Donald Trump?
Well, anybody willing to put $400 down for a pair of sneakers? Yeah, I think that's commitment and love.
I hope you're right.
It's something. It's affection. Even the sneaker thing. I was on social media last night. Very interesting as you see.
So, I heard that clip. I was like, I'm trying to train myself, my mental health. It's all I'm trying to get this Zen shit where I'm just like at peace like all the time, and I'm working on it real hard, right? So I heard that. I'm, what's the word? Identifying triggers. I was by myself. I said, "Ooh, motherfucker!" Then I said, "Wait a minute. Besides that whole $400 at the end part, what do we react to as a culture? What do we get in lines for as a culture? Like he's just speaking from a bobblehead, old white man's perspective, but a fact is a fact. Now, saying that will
is big.
and saying that will most certainly, and that identifying marker will be a reason why he becomes the president. See, the president is just put there anyway. So if you really kind of like, if you're one step ahead of this whole little dance they doing in front of us, you already, you've met the Wizard of Oz already, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? We know what it's all about. But to get on Fox, I like Fox. I do. I like Fox. But boy, he was wilding. He can't talk like.
I can't say I like Fox.
I do. I like Fox. I watch Fox News when I get off work, as opposed to the other ones. The other ones are just a little bit dry, and Fox News is just, I don't know. I watch Fox News.
It's funny. It's funny.
Yes.
I
I don't even know if it's funny.
All right, man, listen.
But that was Fox.
Listen, I'm going to tell you like this.
So you hear that? What's your reaction?
My reaction is don't believe the hype, man. Facts. Yo, number one, how nobody on that Fox clip, I didn't even see that Fox clip. But I'm going to tell you right now, it didn't sound like it was one African-American voice on that Fox clip.
Nigga sound like he about to start battle rapping. Seen the Fox clip. I seen the Fox drip.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, facts. Yo, you
ever seen a fox sniff?
You can't be
fox
another race
Make a fox dip.
And tell us how we're gonna feel about. You can't be another race and tell us how we're gonna feel about something. You know, it's all about culture, like you said from the beginning. It's all about culture.
And I think the culture he's going after isn't black culture. I think it is young American culture that is pushed in its, I say the tip of it being black culture as the thing that popularizes things. But the shoe culture of today is not black culture. It is the young culture of today. It's the everyone in America that's young. It's a big thing being shoe obsessed. It's not a racial thing. It is a more Americanized thing.
It is.
Than as it is a racial
You just saw.
thing.
You see how I have my affinity for shoes. Now,
Oh,
just
you're
because.
black.
What does that have to do with anything?
But you just said you see how you had your affinity for
Yeah.
shoes.
Yeah, but I'm
point-
I'm speaking to what he just said.
The point I'm making
too.
is for every Andrew there is 10 traditional Andrews, white Andrews in the world.
He's saying I have a white name.
who are traditionally
He just took.
maybe who you would.
We have been brothers so long, all these years, and this is the first time you told me I got a white name. What? We have fought fist and fist.
And that's
Crazy
why. And that's
shit
why
said.
every black Andrew is definitely called Drew.
Hey, listen. First of all, they if I'm not mistaken,
And I'm out here calling them Andy.
And I watch Fox News
Yo,
after
wow.
work.
Andy watches Fox News.
Listen, if I'm not mistaken, they specifically said the black culture in that clip.
Fox Cruise.
Man, listen, when you first started talking about this shit, bro, you was like straight facts, man. First Fox, man, dead ass, son. Head ass shit,
you
son.
hella exaggerating right now. I ain't say none of that shit.
Dead ass, head ass, fox ass, drip ass shit. Oh, man. I love y'all to death, man, but yeah.
I think when it comes to that subject, Trump, the people under Trump, because let's be real, Trump ain't thinking about no damn shoes. He ain't thinking about no sneakers. This is a 80-year-old man. We're still talking about old people, but he is, when he is pitched an idea from someone in his camp, which someone obviously in his camp did, he's wise enough to say, "Oh yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it."
Man, Trump over there, not Tramp, even though he is.
Trample.
Listen, Trump over there, and he like, yeah, I got about 400 mil to pay over here. I got another 8 to pay over here. I got another couple cases. I can't even send out appeals no more because that costs money. How can I make money? And like, shit, throw out some sneakers. All right, let's do it. That's what Trump wants
Because
right
he
now.
definitely has seen that, and who sells the most sneakers is controversial characters who come out with the line. That's the Yeezys. That is like the story of some of the greatest brands of our time has switched from just being the Michael Jordan quintessential ace athlete to being, in addition to, oh no, we want controversial shoes. We want Lil Nas X's blood shoes, Satan named all over them. It's like, oh, okay, so if you are super controversial, you're just as powerful as a Michael Jordan type figure in the game of foot and apparel.
There's only been one.
Real
Yeezy.
quick, just so
Only
we
been one
can stay on our
controversy.
time.
He's a culture.
This is a quick yes or no, and then I'm gonna get us on to our next segment. Do y'all think he will be our next president? Eric.
No, sir.
Tony.
I think it's highly possible.
Somebody ask me.
True.
Yes. Okay. In closing, guys, our last segment of every episode, we like to get a little shit off, get a little heat off, kind of like talk a little shit. Anything, we call it grinding my gears. Is there anything in the world, at home, goddamn at work, anything that's just been grinding your gears that you could talk about in maybe 30 seconds or less and let us know about, and you can get your shit off right here on the Drew Network?
What was we talking about earlier?
I have mines. I would like to do mines last, but if just to keep us moving on the airways, I can start us off. This is no offense, like for real, because I realize this could be me one day, but I am really done with old people on the road. Okay, I'm really done with them, and this is coinciding with me wanting to be in a Zen state and being kind of cool. But when I kind of know I got you figured out, and I haven't caught a glimpse of you through any kind of mirrors in your car, and you're in front of me, and you're not just going slow. You're driving like you're kind of drunk, and it's like up.
Yeah, you got to know when to hold them.
Yeah, this is my thing now. I hit my horn very freely behind people. There's a few times where a car was getting over into the other car, and he didn't see it. The car I'm directly behind, he didn't see it, so I hit my horn, and it got him off of them. That actually happened on the freeway one time, and my whole family told me that I just saved somebody's life, so I felt good about that. I went around the car. I said, "Did I save them?" When they said, "Yes, you saved them." You saved them. I did. But yes, I am. I just want them to just be able to kind of be home, be somewhere chilling, because they just shouldn't be on the road. We got less than a minute. Anybody else?
I'll go off of that one and saying that the cool thing is that the future is sort of setting up things that I always say senior autonomy is going to be on the rise, because if everyone's in a pod that can shuffle us around, then that's the thing you look for in your parents to say it's time to move in, mom and dad, because you can't get around anymore. It's not safe, so it's nice.
Hey, it has been fun. It's time for Andrea and Steve's Sons to Run. Remember, cleanliness travels like defense. Thank you for watching the best podcast in the world. Thank you, Jake Gass, for giving us great music to intro and close to. This shit is a vibe.
Yeah, it is.
All the time.
Shout out to all the new people that have been subscribing. We are going to be a movement one day. Thank y'all for tapping in. Bye, y'all.
Peace.
Daddy, want me to turn off for you?
Nope.
Get the mic out my mouth.
Oh, man. See? We're still recording. Tony, how much time do you think we got left?
We got 5 seconds!